welcome back to the channel. We've got, it's that time of the year. It's that time of the year where we go out and we do a lap of the South Island pretty much. Tomorrow the TT2000 2024 starts. So I'm heading over to Nelson because that's where it starts. Just on the way, I'm going to meet up with Marty down here and Callum. Callum came down from Auckland yesterday and today, and he's due in there in about 5 minutes. Just going to stay in a place over there tonight and then be ready to go tomorrow. So been very absent on the channel because my bike went in for a service and some new tyres, and the tyres were so hard to come by. It took 6 weeks to get my bike some new tyres. Even the ones that I wanted to get, I couldn't get. They weren't going to turn up for another 2 weeks, which clearly is not really an option right now, because I only got it back last week. So I was hoping to have done another ride just to spend a bit of time on the bike, but as it so happens that was not to be, and so I'm going into this event pretty cold, just quietly. We will see how we do. There's Marty in all his glory. Here he is. He's got new bark buster hand covery things. He's got a fuel bladder on there. He's ready. And so we're off. So we're going to head over there. So this weekend is going to hopefully be a little bit smoother than last year, but not only that, hoping that I might be able to get number 10 in the bag. I'm not going to say anything to anyone unless they ask, but if I can successfully complete this one, it'll be number 10. The mileage that I've got lined up, Friday is about 660 kilometres, and then Saturday is about 1050, and Sunday is about 430, I think. And it'll be the first time using the Garmin XT2. So previously I've always used the Garmin Zumo 595. First time I've really used this. That's another reason I wanted to get out and go for a few rides before the event, is get used to the new GPS, but that's not been the case. And Marty did say to me, and I hadn't really thought about it, I didn't think it would make that much difference, but there's tyres that I put on. So the tyres that I have ended up getting, TKC 80s, both front and back. And he said, oh, watch your mileage, or you watch how your fuel goes though, because you'll go through your fuel faster. I hadn't even really thought about that being an issue. So I think I do have a fuel stop where it pushes the mileage from my previous fuel stop to about 320 kilometres, and I think the bike's really only good for about 350, so if that's the case I might have to be a little bit careful. I can't even remember where that is. He's only just said to me now about the fuel situation, so I will have to keep an eye on that as we go and see roughly where that's going to happen, and if I actually have to fuel up a little early. But in the meantime, we'll just concentrate on one thing at a time. Let's just get over there first. let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Here we go, we're at the start. Close to 200 bikes all lining up. There's a long distance royalty there. And went all the way down there. We're about, it's 11:20 now. There's a briefing at 11:30. That will be everyone getting their last minute instructions, any changes in the traffic, and from there it'll be go, go, go. I was going to get the drone up, but due to the restricted airspace here, we can't put it up, so that's a shame. Oh, look at that. Back to these couple of legends.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, Marty, what I'm going to do is chuck it.
Alright, we're away, sort of getting gloves on. Just had the briefing. Let's get gloves on, get out. Oh, that's tight, Marty. First checkpoint is a mystery checkpoint, which mystery checkpoints are ones where on their website all they show you is a photo of somewhere, and it could be anywhere in the South Island. I think there was one year where they put it down to a district, so you could narrow it down to a quarter of the South Island. But this year there's, I think, 6 of them, and they could be anywhere in the whole South Island. In saying that, they don't have them well out of the way. They will have it generally on, like if you were travelling between 2 points that were already 2 checkpoints that were already registered there, it'll be along that route. But it's just a matter of you doing some research, and then maybe you know where it is, or you find out where it is, or you happen to see it when you're going between your checkpoints doing your planning, that you could come across it. But I know where all 6 of them are, but there's only 3 that are sort of on the route that I've planned. 28,180 is what my speedo was at, and I've zeroed the trip meter, or both my trip meters. One I'll use for fuel purposes, and the other one I'll use as an overall mileage to make sure I hit that 2,000. But I'll be well over the 2,000. Like I'm doing like 2,140 or something k's. But it's always good to keep track of it. So this first checkpoint, this is going to be a little bit manic, so we'll catch you up there. So let's see how we can get this done. Can't see anyone there. Just up where these palm trees are. Oh, some people pulling out of it. There's not a lot of parking space, so it's going to be interesting because I've got a few bikes behind me that no doubt are going there as well. So let's see what we can do. And that's that out of here. Got to cross back over that road and go back the way we came. So this being a mystery checkpoint, look how many people are here. That wasn't so bad. That was one I was dreading, to be honest. The rest of these they will fan out and they won't have as many people at it. So so that will be the worst one, I would say, of the whole ride, and that wasn't too bad. So all the checkpoints this year are emergency service, so they're either fire, police or ambulance. So when you're pulling up, and I've mapped them onto here obviously, but sometimes the coordinates on the website where you get them from is not 100%. So rather it being some random thing on the side of the road, which they have had in the past, they're actually either fire, police or ambulance stations. So at least they'll be easy to spot. One thing I do need to make sure of is that the photos are exactly what is on their website though. Like, you have to emulate the photo as close as possible, really, within reason. Otherwise they will discard the checkpoint. So you can't take it from like the other side of the building or something like that from what they've got. What if I tell this guy's indicators on? I think I will. Your indicator's on. Just don't want anyone to pull out in front of them. Good, mate. Now we're coming up to Murchison police station. Awera. Checkpoint here, it should be on the left, I believe. Oh yeah, this looks like it near the yellow building. Is it? No. Okay, cool. First bit of trickiness. Over there. Off to Murchison now. So we just did Murchison police station. Now we're off out to Westport, another 75 k's. 75 k's to Westport. We've done 200 so far since we left. So we'll put us around about the 300 mark. Because that's when we're going to get our first fuel stop, so that's good. So that's the first fuel stop down, and first 300 k's done. We're now heading towards Greymouth, so we head out of Westport, but all looking okay. Hopefully it came out okay. Then you might be able to see something, but that was Punakaiki rocks. Hopefully you'll be able to see, they're otherwise known as pancake rocks because of their formations, looking like stacks of pancakes. And so now I'll carry on down. So I did been to Greymouth and then went to Moana, which was on the side of Lake Runner, and now we're heading through Arthur's Pass over to Darfield. I don't know how much more we'll be able to get. As you can see, the shadows on the ground are getting quite long. It's 6:30 in the evening now. Still got about 3 hours to go, and I'll get footage where I can, but I just don't know how dark it's going to get. But hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit of stuff through Arthur's Pass, because it's pretty nice through there. So it's quite a nice part of the pass. As the sun goes down on day one, it's got a couple more checkpoints to do. Due to be in my accommodation in about 50 minutes.